Guys, Lamborghini, the Italian sports car, the pinnacle, the benchmark, the cream of the crop for all crypto investors. Tell you the bad news right up front. You're probably not gonna get a Lambo by Christmas this year. You can't jump in crypto with $1,000, make $1.5 million, and go buy your Lambo. I'm sorry, I hate to be the bad news, the bearer of bad news. But what I can explain to you is some of the reasons why you're probably not ready for it anyway. For instance, what do you do for a living? Like, what do you do? Do you take pictures? Do you are you a hand hard worker? You woodworker. Like, are you something that would have a Lambo? Do you even have a cool hobby? Like, say maybe you have snakes. Maybe you breed snakes. What's your thing? What's the thing? What's the plan that you have? You think you're going to have a Lambo, besides cryptocurrency? I'll break down to you what I think the issue is right now. First, here's the probability. Can you afford a Lambo now? Can you? Huh? Well, let me ask you another question. This is the second question. Do you have a place to park your Lambo? And the third question is, would you piss your coworkers off if you showed up to work in a Lambo? Okay, so those are my three questions to test the market. What I think about it is, if you answered no to any of those questions, if you even doubt it, if you had to think about it for a second, then the answer is probably, with high probability, you won't be getting a Lambo. Now, what can you get with cryptocurrency? I'll explain to you a little bit what it is. Here's what you can get. There's a few things. You can just make more money. You can gain more confidence by picking things and jumping into an industry that's still new and that the gains are good because the volatility is there. It's still a risky thing. The third thing is you could gain freedom, a little bit of freedom. You can earn cryptocurrency from your laptop. You don't need to be here or be there. You have more freedom in your life. And the fourth thing is, this is the important thing. If you're not going to get a Lambo, you can maybe get a Ford. And that's not bad. That's not a bad, don't laugh at a Ford. Ford makes some nice cars. You can maybe get a Ford. But there is one huge thing that drives people crazy. That new investors, entrepreneurs, people who are free thinkers, this is the most important thing you get from cryptocurrency when you make some money in it, is you get your family to start believing that you know what you're talking about. Who can beat that? I can't beat that. That's one of the biggest sells, the biggest things that I can get from cryptocurrency outside of money, for people to stop thinking, here he goes, he's off on that. Okay, so those are the things you can get from cryptocurrency when you can't get a Lambo. Now, I don't want to dissuade you from it. The only reason that you probably won't get a Lambo is not because you won't make enough money to be able to afford the Lambo. It's because once you did the right amount of work and you felt that money and you know it's real and you take a little bit out and actually put it into your hands so that you know that this is legit, you're not going to want to spend it on a Lamborghini. It makes no sense. I mean, if you happen to be the guy and you can, you're socially inept and you can't draw attention, maybe that's what you want to spend your money on. Maybe that's your goal. My, I pretty much think most people who can finally afford to get a Lambo, and you can make enough money to be able to afford a Lambo in cash in this game, that you don't want to spend it on that, especially now this early in the game. That money that you spend on that could be grow tenfold in 4 years. Why would you want to do it? So anyway, that's what it is. Now, I say that to say this. This is the most important part. It's not to dissuade you from wanting a Lambo. It's not to dissuade you from thinking Lambo thoughts. It's actually to persuade you to think of goals that you need when you jump in this game. Keep them fresh in your head. Don't make them so lofty that you can't get them. Stack little goals on top of each other so that you can hit them, check them off, and feel good about yourself. So set your goals, think about them high, and then go for them. Don't be afraid to ask for the big nut. Like, it's tough. It seems like when you haven't done anything that you can't go for the big gusto, but you can. All you gotta do is ask for it, set a plan to to get to it, so that if you ask for it and you don't get it, you can earn it. And that's what crypto allows you to do. Okay, that's it. All my side hustles, snakes, things, my tools, they haven't got me a Lambo. I don't even care. I'm going to do something else and buy an island in the Maldives and call it a day. And I hope you have big lofty dreams too. Take care. Hey, go make some money today. The market is booming. Things are looking great. And like I said in my last video, this week, August 4th, Ethereum. Pay attention to it. It's already climbing. I hope you get some money. Take care. Hey, thanks for sticking around. Please check out some of my other videos for actual information on investing in crypto.